Hey yo, what's going down, everybody? It is straight out of Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today I have my reactions for the MLB 2012 All-Star rosters, as well as the Home Run Derby lineups. I have my reactions, who I think got snubbed, who I think shouldn't be in, etc., etc. So we're gonna start with the starting position players for the American League. Mike Napoli. I don't think Mike Napoli should be an All-Star this year. He's only hitting in the 250 range, and I can't remember exactly how many home runs he has, but I think there were more deserving players. I think that Jared Saltalamacchia definitely should have got in. He's hitting about 280 with, 15 home runs and 40 plus RBI, 45 RBI last time I checked. So, I think Jared Saltalamacchia definitely deserves to be in over Mike Napoli. And his backup is Joe Mauer. I think Joe Mauer, I think he deserves to be in there. He's staying healthy this year, which is a big thing for him. He's hitting 324, which is third in the AL. He only has 4 home runs, but, for a catcher to hit 324, that is crazy. Prince Fielder, another guy I really don't think deserves to be an All-Star. He only has 12 home runs. I don't know exactly what he's batting, but, he is really a power hitter, and the fact that he only has 12 home runs and is on an underperforming Tigers team, I don't think he deserves to be in. I think there are more well-deserving players. Like, I do believe... Where is it? I guess? I don't know. Well, let's see who his backup is. His backup is Adam Dunn. Adam Dunn should definitely be starting over him. Adam Dunn has 20 home runs, I believe, this year. And Paul Konerko's also played very well. I think Adam Dunn maybe DHs. I'm not really sure. But Paul Konerko definitely deserves to start over Prince Fielder. Now, we go to second base, Robinson Cano. You have to put this guy in. I'm a big Red Sox fan, but I have to pay respect when respect is due, or give respect when respect is due. And Robinson Cano has 22 home runs, I believe. I don't know, I'm not 100% sure, but he's at 5 home runs in his last 11 games. He's hitting like 4 something. He's hitting over 400 in his last 11 games. He's hitting close to 300. So he's getting that average up after a slow start. And like I said, you have to put this guy in. He's the best second baseman in the league, hands down. Shortstop Derek Jeter. I actually do kind of like Derek Jeter, even being a Red Sox fan. He's hit really well this year. I know he's hitting at least like 320, so he definitely deserves to be in there. Adrian Beltre, another guy I think deserves to be there. 20 plus home runs, I believe. Maybe a little lower than that. I know he's hitting over 300 though. So, he's been a great hitter. He was great when he was with the Red Sox, and I was a little sad to see him go, but, he's a great hitter. Definitely deserves to be in there. Now, the outfield, Josh Hamilton, Curtis Granderson, and Jose Bautista. I think even though Josh Hamilton's really, really cooled off lately, I think he still deserves to be in there just because of what he's done so far. And Jose Bautista, obviously, he's leading the AL in home runs right now. He is just incredible. He only had like 4 or 5 home runs at the end of April. He's just on an incredible pace right now. Easily the best power hitter in the league. Curtis Granderson, I see what his backup is. You could have gone Adam Jones over him, or I don't know. They don't have really any other outfielders. You could have gotten Mike Trout probably should not start over him. I think Curtis Granderson deserves to be there. Pretty much. And David Ortiz definitely deserves to be the DH. He's hitting over 300 as 20, or maybe, how many home runs does he have? I can't remember. It's either like 18 or 20. He's close to his 400th career home run, which would be great to see him get. Moving on, Buster Posey. I don't really know if you could really choose anyone over him, who's National League reserves. You could go Carlos Ruiz. He has been incredible so far. And Yadier Molina is pretty much there every year. But I do think that Buster Posey's been pretty good this year, and I think he deserves to start. Joey Votto's probably the best all-around hitter in baseball. He definitely deserves to be the starting first baseman. Dan Uggla, who's backup? Let's see. National League reserves. Jose Altuve. Jose Altuve's been pretty good, but I think Dan Uggla. Well, he's had a typical Dan Uggla type of June. He's kind of struggled a little bit, but I would like to see Brandon Phillips in there. I know he got snubbed. Rafael Furcal. He's done all right. I don't really know if there's anyone else who would start over him. Maybe Ian Desmond, but I think there's a lack of good shortstops right now in the NL. Third base, Pablo Sandoval. I don't know how he surpassed David Wright, but David Wright definitely deserves to be starting over him. Sorry, Giants fans, but David Wright just had a better year. Melky Cabrera easily deserves to be the starting outfielder, probably left fielder for the National League. That's an easy decision. He's hitting like 350, 360, something like that. It's incredible. Carlos Beltran definitely deserves to be starting as well. 20 home runs, hitting over 300, I believe. And Matt Kemp definitely does not deserve to be starting. I know I'm probably going to get some hate for this, but he's been hurt so much, and, his stats have been affected by it, and I just don't think he deserves to be starting. I think there are more deserving players like Giancarlo Stanton or Ryan Braun should easily be starting over him. I mean, Ryan Braun has 22 home runs and hitting over 300. He's having better numbers than he has last year, his MVP year. And I know he's not really getting MVP talk because the Brewers aren't doing well this year, but he easily deserves to be starting over Matt Kemp. Pitchers, Justin Verlander, Jared Weaver, C.J. Wilson, Jim Johnson, David Price, Chris Perez, Joe Nathan, Chris Sale, Felix Hernandez, Matt Harrison, C.C. Sabathia, who was being replaced because of his injury, Fernando Rodney, and my man, Ryan Cook from the Oakland Athletics. Yeah, pretty deserving bunch. Honestly, I would have liked to see Alfredo Aceves get in there. He's 18 or 19 or 19 of 20 on his saves. But I guess you can call me biased being a Red Sox fan. He does tend to give up runs in non-safe situations, which is kind of annoying. But in the National League pitchers, Matt Cain, Clayton Kershaw, R.A. Dickey, Cole Hamels, Wade Miley, Steven Strasburg, Gio Gonzalez, Lance Lynn, Houston Street, Jonathan Papelbon, Craig Kimbrell, Aroldis Chapman, and Joel Hanrahan. I like Aroldis Chapman, but he struggled lately, and I think Johnny Cueto was more deserving, personally. Craig Kimbrell's done alright, but, you could, I don't know. I don't really know who else could be selected over him, but I think the rest of this is pretty good. Gio Gonzalez has been amazing. Matt Cain, R.A. Dickey. Probably one of those two guys will start the All-Star game. Maybe Strasburg, but I doubt it. He could start, though. I don't know. We kind of went over the reserves already. And now we're going to move on to the final... Oh, no, this is the MLB 2012 MLB All-Star snubs. So this is from the Bleacher Report. This is just some snubs that I found. Bryce Harper, I don't believe he deserves to be in. I'm sorry, but I don't care how... it doesn't matter if he's only played a certain amount of games. These stats do not deserve to be in the All-Star game. I mean, 274 is good, but it's not great. I really don't care that, he's been hitting 300 or something in this last month. I really don't care. He should not be in the All-Star game. I'm a huge Bryce Harper fan, but he shouldn't be. Chipper Jones, I hope he gets in on the final vote just because I love Chipper Jones. I used to be a big Braves fan when I was a kid, and I think it's his last year. I think he deserves to be in the All-Star game, and I really hope they vote him in. Johan Santana's pitched pretty well. I don't believe that win-loss records tell anything. That 2.76 ERA and a 1.10 WHIP with 93 Ks is pretty good, so I think he could be in there. You could definitely make a case for him. Johnny Cueto easily deserves to be in with that 2.26 ERA. I mean, that's just incredible. 9-4 is not the worst win-loss ratio in the world, and he definitely deserves to be an All-Star game. I mean, I'd probably put him in over Aroldis Chapman, to be honest. Not there yet. Okay, Zach Greinke. Zach Greinke's played pretty well. Not the best stats, but 102 Ks. Hasn't lost at home all year. So you could put him in. I don't know if I would take him out over anyone else, but Yu Darvish. I don't think Yu Darvish deserved to be in. 3.57 ERA is not the best. 1.36 WHIP. Not the best. 106 Ks. That's pretty good, but it's not the best, like I said. And I think the same thing with Bryce Harper. These two guys will have plenty of chances to be in All-Star games down the road. I just don't think they deserve to be in one now. Now, Mike Moustakas, I haven't, heard, I haven't heard too much, I haven't heard too much about this kid being a snub, but he's definitely the future of the Royals. I love this kid. I like the Royals' young talent. I like him and Eric Osmer. He definitely does not have all-star stats this year, though. These just aren't good enough. But, he'll definitely be in the Midsummer Classic soon enough. Albert Pujols, come on, guys. These aren't all-star stats. I know he's heated up lately, but you can't put him in. I'm sorry. I apologize to you Angels fans. You just can't put him in. Now, Edwin Encarnacion should easily be an all-star. He deserves to be in over, I would say Billy Butler, but I know the Royals have to have someone in the All-Star game. I would say he deserves to be in maybe over Asdrubal Cabrera. I don't think Asdrubal Cabrera's had the best year so far. I think he's kind of gotten in more on what he did last year than what he has this year. Same thing with, Mike Napoli. I mean, 22 home runs is, fourth in the American League? He easily deserves to be in. There's no question about it. Josh Reddick, man, I love Josh Reddick. 18 home runs, you could put him in. Only 39 RBI, but that's really not his fault. That's just, a factor of the A's lineup being very weak. I would like to see him in. I just don't know who you put him in over. Maybe Mike Trout, but I don't know. Mike Trout's been pretty good too. Okay, so let's close out of this. Now, the home run derby, I'm going to just touch on this briefly. I don't believe Prince Fielder deserves to be in. Like I said, 12 home runs. I think that you could easily put Josh Hamilton in just because of what he did in Yankee Stadium in 2008. I mean, easily. I would love to see Adam Dunn in just because he has a big home run swing. And I think he could hit 500 feet if he wanted to. I mean, he just kills the ball. If anyone remembers what he did, 4 or 5 years ago, he consistently broke scoreboards, and he was kind of the old Giancarlo Stanton. Who got it in? Trumbo, Bautista, and Cano. So you could put Granderson in, but I don't know. I'm sure Cano talked to Granderson about it. Now I know Ortiz has said that he didn't want to do it this year. He wanted to rest up. So other than that, I think Bautista's in. Cano. I love Trumbo. I'm glad to see he's in. He's hitting .312 too. I mean, he's been incredible. And yeah, Jared Saltalamacchia has 15 home runs, so he shouldn't be in the home run derby, but he should be in the All-Star game. For the NL, we have Matt Kemp, Carlos Beltran, Giancarlo Stanton, and Carlos Gonzalez. Now, Matt Kemp obviously default because he's the captain of the team. However, I don't believe he should be in personally. Carlos Beltran, I like Beltran. He's at 20 home runs. I just don't think he has that power swing, kind of that home run swing that's going to win him a home run derby. So I don't believe he's going to really do anything. Now, Giancarlo Stanton, I can't wait to see because, like I said, similar to Adam Dunn, big home run swing. Can't wait to see him. And Carlos Gonzalez, I don't know. I mean, you could take, I think, you could easily take Ryan Braun over him, although Ryan Braun's been in the home run derby in the past, and I don't believe he's done anything. I can't remember specifically. And other than that, you really don't have anyone else really more deserving, so I guess that's a good choice. Ryan Braun hasn't won any home run derbies, so that's pretty much it, guys. I don't want to make this video too long, so please thumbs up the video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'm going to put my Twitter in the description. If you guys have a Twitter, you should definitely go on there and follow me. You'll get updates about when I'm posting videos and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it. So as always, I'm out. Peace.